Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 71 of my campaign as Gondor in Divide and Conquer. So, pretty much familiar position. We defeated the army that was besieging Cairandros, giving ourselves a bit of respite there. We're about to be attacked again in Western Osgiliath, and that's likely to be a close run thing. Down here, we've got the return of Aradunaim, and it looks like the Variags of Kand are on their way back as well. However, we have taken Edelond. Boromir managed to seize that back. But there was a full stack Aradunaim army somewhere around here, so I had no idea whether that's headed down towards Llanir, or if it's still up here. I did have a bit of a scout around, but couldn't locate it. And the campaign has been teetering on the edge of either greatness or defeat for quite a while. It looked like we're about to lose it down here, and then we've managed to restore our position, but to be honest, that was largely because Aradunaim and Kand both withdrew their armies south of the Anduin for some reason, which allowed me the space to secure Brethil again, defend Ethring, retake Pelargir and hold on to it. So, yeah, I'm not feeling that confident. And as I said, this could be another close run thing here. This army has trolls, it's got a couple of Sauron's Will, it's got Morgul Chosen, Ganalton has Temple Wards, I think. Yes, so it's going to be tough. Our army is mostly territorial guardsmen, a few generals, half a unit of Fountain Guard, and we've got a couple of generals again, a couple of medium-tiered units on the way in. But it's going to be tough, but that's where we are. So let's go ahead, end the turn. Oh, I should have gone down and checked out what Dol Amroth did. Probably nothing, to be honest. As usual, the allies have been pretty passive. Well, my ally has been pretty passive. I've not been able to get any other allies. So let's see what Mordor does. The attack, of course. So we'll go ahead, fight this. And this could be a defining moment. Well, now, if we lose this battle, it's a defining moment. If we win the battle, it's just prolonging the status quo. I was thinking about the tactic that I tried out recently by defending down here at this choke point and have the archers shoot into the back of the enemy. The problem with that this time around would be the trolls. Because the trolls would just smash through a front line there. So I think we might need to hold up at the archway. And we don't have units that can effectively fight trolls. Fountain Guard, for example, get bonuses against camels, wargs, horses and oliphants, which we've not even seen oliphants yet, but not against trolls. And the generals don't either. I think you need halberds or ballistae to get bonuses against trolls. So if we put the Fountain Guard and a couple of generals up there, I mean, I don't think that would be enough to kill the trolls. They'd still get down here. But we do know that that's the route that the enemy take. They come down around there, head up for the town centre. So we'll maybe try some sort of compromise then. And we've also got the cav. So the cav will come through first, and then the trolls. And the infantry close behind the trolls, to be honest. There's not going to be much of a delay. So if we set up, let the cav come through, we can wipe the cav out. Oh, we should be able to wipe the cav out easily enough. How about if we have a general setup like that? I think I would rather actually have you across this side, because you're a stronger unit, or more numerous. And then we're going to have the pikemen coming in. So we'll have the pikemen form up back here. And I think we'll throw in a couple of territorial guardsmen up here too. And we'll just try and build a force that will take out the trolls if possible. So Influence pikemen as well. Let's have you all as group 1. It doesn't leave me much. If we have another group in there. Do I need 2? Probably for the best. And then what? And I think you are going to be back here. For long, do you stand back here as a last resort as well? Probably best not. I think we'll have Forlong stand somewhere in here, and any individuals that sneak through, hopefully you can take them out one-on-one. But we'll group you together with the guys back in the town centre. We'll have our archers down here. You guys in here somewhere, if we can manage it. Yeah. I'll settle for that and we'll sort you out later, I think. Right, everyone in guard mode there, and there, and there. And that's what we're going to go with. So we'll start the battle. We'll get our reinforcements on the march. So as I said, I want the pikemen in somewhere around there. We've got 2 generals and some Gondor infantry. Gondor infantry we could perhaps put in there. Maybe a bit more compact. And then we've got these 2 generals. Have them back here. Why not? Right, you can join up with them. You join in there, and you join into group 1. Right. Go guard mode. You guard mode as well. Right, let's sort these guys out to try and prevent. No, let's have you actually, again, quite compact in there, and you compact across there, and then you would be somewhere in here. Like that. Let's have you up there. Right, we'll settle for that there though. Let's get these guys sorted out. Can you you spread out just a wee bit. That's fine. You do the same. you there. And settle for that. Let's fast forward. Why the hell are you not moving? Come on, get out. Annoying. So we want you, what did I say, back here. You get in there. And why are you not moving? You get into there. Jeez. Maybe, actually, that's probably what it was, that you couldn't get to that position because of that building. Harumph. Right, back to 6 times speed. This must be the cav. Keep an eye. There it is. Okay, so get ready to receive cav, men. You get into spear wall. And 81. But these guys should make short work of them. I want these guys here though to be through this side of the wall. You attack there and you attack 2. We'll have all of you off guard mode now. That's good, they're beginning to trickle through. Down to 66 already. No sign of the trolls yet. Oh no, there they are. Okay, so you 3 kill them as quickly as you can. It's not really quickly enough, I don't. Well, they're still quite a ways away. We might finish these guys off, or at least get them to break and rout. That's the other alternative. You're all set up. Let's have you just a touch further forward. Now we'll get you into spear wall mode as well. Trolls are on their way, but these guys are down to just 10, 8, 7. They're wavering. But to be honest, I think we want you just to get into a defensive stance again. Prepare for the trolls. And back into guard mode as well. 4 cav left. That's not so bad. The trolls don't charge in. It's also not so bad. Let's have you all go and attack them then. And then we'll edge. Yeah, we'll edge you up here. And you try and get up to about there, and you don't need to be in spear wall really either if the trolls aren't charging. Here comes infantry, led off by archers. No, I'm not going to use my archers yet. Wait until there's a big enough mass that the collateral damage will be maximised. Trolls are just, well, they're slightly brushing aside my general's units, but hopefully we've got enough big pointy sticks up here that will do some damage to them. Yeah, we're not equipped to deal with trolls here. Could use the archers, I suppose. I would rather have kept the archers for shooting into that mass. Keep an eye out. Well, there's a troll dead. Yeah, keep an eye out for friendly fire. Doesn't look like there's much fire at all happening. 2 trolls down. How many men are down though? Actually, the numbers are fairly even so far. It's not a great thing for me if the numbers are even, but let's start shooting into those archers instead. Eight trolls, we've killed 4. We've still got only 29 Fountain Guard, 15 and 16 Generals units, 132 of our pikemen. Plus, of course, we've got these guys involved in the fight. Half the trolls dead. Change targets, go for the Morannon Guard. Such a naysayer, how can you say defeat seems almost certain at this point? 5 trolls left. These guys are trying their best. I think the generals units and the Fountain Guard effectively are now just trying to defend against whatever's in here. Attack them where we've chosen. That might be a bad idea. I should maybe have left the general over this side attacking the trolls. Where is he? Can't remember which one was which. This guy it must be. Yeah, you attack the trolls. We've got the first Morannon Guard having broken through. Small enough numbers that I hope that they're going to fall quite quickly down there. But that being the case, yeah, let's just shoot into this mass now. Yeah, this line, front line's breaking. It's almost burst entirely. Trolls charging forward, but they're quite bloodied, it's seeming. Stay away from my archers, please. Right, they're all heading over there. Let's have you line up more like that. In fact, could you line up just up here? They might ignore you. And this map. Right, just do that, that's fine. We'll have you, I think, get into that position and we can start shooting into the back of these guys. That's something at least. Only 2 trolls left. Good to see. But we've lost a quarter of our troops, they've lost just an 1/8 of theirs. Can we see the temple ward? I probably don't want to shoot arrows into the back of the temple wards. We'll shoot into the medium infantry. And you guys do the same. They're not ignoring you. Well, that's unfortunate, but you're just going to have to deal with them. Let's pull you guys back a bit. Try and keep at least you out of the way. And having said that, it doesn't look like they're actually engaging there. We'll try and pull them back, because they've turned to face that direction. Let's try that. shoot into the medium infantry again. See how we go with that. Let's try and disengage you slightly, see if we can get you into a position on the flank there. This is the Gondor infantry, and then we're into the generals. And we don't have much in the way of numbers left at that point. We need the archers to do the maximum amount of damage they can. Trolls are gone at least, but thinking back to previous times when we've pulled off stunning victories here, we've managed to kill the general. So we would need to kill temple wards. I don't see any in there yet. And there we go, temple wards marching here in a bunch. Yeah. Not hopeful. These guys did seem to get into a flank position at least. Let's start shooting the temple wards in the back. May as well try. $129 of them, 128, killed one. But let's pop this, should have done that earlier. Nobody's looking shaken. Even the Moran Guard down to 49 and they're still eager. And they're getting past up here, so I need you to spread out more like that. But then they're just going to overwhelm Forlong here. You actually engaged with Black Orcs with halberds. Okay, just stay there and keep fighting them. You out of ammo? No, not yet. You are. Let's have you. We'll still get some troops up here. Some, indeed.
Only half our force remains.
Attack Orc Archers, and you can come up and do the same. Bursting through, right, so you and you, let's have you run around to here. We'll try and get you into position to shoot up into their backs there. You just shoot into the back of them for now, with your last couple of arrows. These guys marching bravely up towards their doom. Right. You and you, could you come up to there? And you in behind, somewhere just in here. Double and pop some more leadership. They've just got far too many numbers and far too many heavy infantry. Temple wards in there somewhere. 111 of them still left. And our archers getting absolutely hammered by theirs. let's get you to go and attack them. Still a few, well, 6 now, guys from our original front line. Temple wards, there they are, some of them. $111 still around. Right. You come off guard mode, attack them. You come off guard mode as well. 6 territorial guardsmen left, fighting 133 black orcs. Still 111 temple wards, 110. Shooting them in the back is not seeming to do any good whatsoever. And up here, obviously, we've just got territorial guardsmen against hundreds and hundreds of orcs and other things. Killed half of them, but at too great a cost. Yeah, I reckon this is the end of Osgiliath.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Very good.
Defeat seems almost certain.
You... What can we do? Nothing really. Go and attack the black orcs. No, not Sauron's will. Still got a few volleys left.
Our ally lies dead.
Well, that's the last of the Anfilis pikemen from over here. Finally succumbed. I think, unless it's one of the other generals. Well, we've already lost 2. This is a red day for sure. You may as well go and help your comrades there. But they're still just getting masses.
Lost control of the castle.
I'm just taking it again. So 122 down there, 82, 44, 48, and there. So what's that? 180 odd. 103 temple wards still. They're not even engaged in combat. 58 Mordor chosen. 20 Moranning guard. 183 log camp. Yeah, no chance. Let's just fast forward.
Seems almost certain.
Okay, I'll allow you that this time. All our numbers effectively are in our archers.
Our foolish general has thrown his life away. Perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Our chances of victory in the fate of Middle Earth, you mean? Okay. So finally, they've managed to wheedle us out, or winkle us out from Osgiliath.
For defeat seems almost certain.
This is serious.
Beware! The chance for us to regain control of the castle is almost gone. We've been beaten by our
We've still got 2 fountain guard left. Alright, what was the casualties inflicted? Gondor archers, Black Root, and the archers did their bit. Fountain guard as well, Osgiliath veterans, fantastic. But 191 for the Gondor infantry, but just, yeah, outnumbered far too much. So, I think that then means that we need to abandon Cair Andros, because we're going to have to throw whatever we can into Minas Tirith now. Oh my god.
Show yourselves!
Yeah, so we're not abandoning Cair Andros, the army's trapped. And we've got nothing else in the vicinity. Chieftain of the Dunedin, yeah, okay. So, we've recruited Minas Tirith, we have territorial guardsmen. Faction announcements. Brannian, Corvin, Arthur, Arobin and Forlong all died. New faction heir. Who was our heir? Was it Forlong? Faramir's still alive? Yes. Okay. End of turn report. We're loaded because we don't have to maintain those troops any longer. Okay. And we don't even have a general. We've lost all our generals too.
Yes.
You get in there. You're going to have to head up, bring some troops. Why are you not moving?
Maintain order. Let us set
Okay.
up camp here.
Gets up there.
Let us set up camp here. Captain of Gondor. Let us set up camp here.
It's desperation. At least these guys didn't advance. Take you and you, the archers. Do I take the archers? Yeah. I reckon we do. Send the cav. We'll send the cav. And Boromir, your aid is required.
Maintain order.
Take them. We need to leave some troops here because we know that Aradinaim aren't completely gone from the area. Let's bring you across here. And we can give you these guys.
Merging armies, my lord. As you wish. Joining forces, my lord.
Desperation stakes. Edelond. We can afford to do that. I would imagine. How much? Yeah, we're going to make a lot of cash. Unfortunately. Let's see, what can we do here? Gondor Spearmen we definitely want. Sarnach Axeman to take 2 turns to recruit. We have no archers whatsoever. We need to recruit them now or we never get them. Up here we should be able to recruit, yeah, some of these. Carasast, we've still got plenty of money, but we don't have the capacity. Pelargir, again, we're going to reduce our tax rate. We've still got the cash. Tempted to put some into buildings for infrastructure, but there's no point if we don't have Minas Tirith. We need to We need to hold Minas Tirith and hopefully get an army in to take Western Osgiliath when it's weakened. It's not the obviously get the greatest defences. We shall see. But anyway, this episode has gone on long enough. So we'll bring you back next time for what might be the final episode. You never know. Hopefully not. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.